in a remote valley in Churchill County.
Row after row after row of these panels.
1.1 million panels being installed as part of Sierra Solar. 400 megawatts of solar generation, the third largest NV Energy project in the state. When these solar panels are turned on and when the sun comes out, they will provide enough electricity to power a third of all the homes and businesses in northern Nevada on an average day.
They're absolutely critical. Not only are they important to meet the renewable portfolio standard, but they're actually important to meet the increasing demand of energy that we're seeing within our service territories.
NV Energy's Jesse Murray says the utility needs major projects like this to meet the state-mandated renewable portfolio standard. 50% of all power in the state must be renewable energy by 2030. NV Energy hit 46% last year. But now some fear good progress made so far could slow down under the Trump administration. The One Big Beautiful Bill Act established a 2027 deadline for projects to claim solar tax credits, and this July memo requires Interior Secretary Doug Burgum to personally sign off on green energy projects on public lands. It sparked bipartisan concern.
Now, let me just say, talk about bureaucratic red tape. That is going to slow everything down.
Not just Dems, but Republican Governor Joe Lombardo wrote back to the Trump administration that the solar industry could be, quote, frozen by the requirement. His team didn't get back to us for comment.
If it takes too long for the secretary to make a determination based on all the other things he's got to do, to get to those reviews is going to take some time for him. And if it slows these projects down, we may lose them.
The Bureau of Land Management disputed reports this fall that it canceled the nation's biggest solar project in Esmeralda County. The BLM says the project will move forward, just with a different approach. And President Trump wrote on Truth Social, "We will not approve wind or farmer-destroying solar." The end result, some say, is more red tape, disincentivizing a crucial industry. In the Honey Lake Valley north of Reno, consultant Brent Moore sees opportunity with the 250-megawatt Sunseeker solar project.
Right now, if you want to develop power, you pretty much need to be on private land, and you need to ensure that that private land has no nexus to the federal government.
He believes the Sunseeker project, already fully permitted and on private land, will move forward, but fears for others across the region.
Now we're fighting a federal government who wants to impede the public policies and the state rights of the western U.S.
We asked NV Energy if the Trump administration's approach could jeopardize the goal of 50% renewables by 2030.
No, I think right now we're still executing to our plan. Like I said, we go through the integrated resource planning process, so certainly we're going to evaluate any policy changes, and that's common, right? We deal with that in our business. That's just how things go.
In Churchill County, Ben Marjot reporting.